Yes.
All right, guys. So we have our final success story for this weekend. And I think Anna's story will blow you away because Anna is the example of I don't have the money and manifesting the money and causing miracles and transforming her business. So Anna, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's like 3 days before Polish Christmas and you devoted the time to be here with us in a festive hat. Thank you so much for doing this for us.
Hello, Eva, and hello, everybody. From one side, yes, but on the other side, just like I said today, I planned everything already. So I celebrate the Christmas already. I spend the time with my family this day. So it's pleasure to be here today with you and with you
Wonderful.
guys.
Wonderful. Thank you. So, Anna, some of the people that are watching us now, they don't know who you are. Can you share with us just a little bit about what you do, where you live? Just let's start from that.
Okay, so I will not tell about the age, okay?
No.
Okay, so my name is Ania. I'm from Poland. I live in Warsaw. I'm a mom, and I have two wonderful children, Olivia and Oscar. And I'm personal trainer, so I work normal with the woman, and I help them to change the body because we train the muscle, but not only the muscle, we train also the mind and the brain because that is the reason how the women can change the body. So normal, I work with the woman here in my area, but because of thinking into results, my business changed a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And what else I can say?
That's perfect. That's perfect. So let's just share a little bit because you had a very unique situation just before you started. Can you share with us like what were your results and what made you decide to do thinking into results?
Okay, so because I'm personal trainer and I work with women and men also at the gym or in the fitness club, when the COVID came and lockdown everything, that was very terrible situation for
Mhm.
me because we don't have a space to make a training. I work also with the people at home.
Mhm.
So sometimes I go to them and we work in the house gym.
Mhm.
But not everybody feels safe. They don't feel comfortable. So they said, "Okay, Anya, we will wait. Give me a time. Everything will finish. Then we will come back to our training." So I said, "Okay." Couple of them decided to train with me online, so I use WhatsApp or Messenger, but
Mhm.
it was only 1% of my customers. So that was really tough moment for me, like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
And I know it's terrible also already, it's terrible situation for those people here in Poland. They closed many of gym. Couple of them they are open because they looking for the way how to do business and all those things. But my customer, they afraid. It's not how to find the way. The most important is
Mhm.
that the feeling, they feel safe, they feel comfortable,
Yeah.
and this is the most important. So I decided that I will not come back with my customer to the gym, and they don't want to come also. So on the beginning, I was thinking, okay, uh, before COVID, I work very hard. I work daily 12 hours, so I spend many times with the customer, and it was a daily routine. Wake up, go with my children to the school, then I go to the gym. I work 4 or 5 hours, then I come back home. I do something, then I pick up my children, then I go to the job, and I finish my day at 10 o'clock on the evening. So it was very tough for me. Also, time, I make money, but on the other side, I was very busy.
Yeah.
Also, I work on Saturday and on Sunday because that's how looks like a personal trainer job.
Yeah.
1 hour is the money, yes. So if you do more hours, then you have more money. And when the COVID started, I was a little bit prepared for it. So I was not so afraid about the situation. I decided, okay, I have the children, they will stay home, they will have a school online. So I need to help them, I need to cook for them, and it's okay. So it came on the beginning was April, I think.
April, yeah.
And it takes 2-3 months, and I said, okay, couple training in the house, my customer, couple training online, and I focus on my children. That's okay. But when the vacation came, I said, okay, so now we have a vacation, and I hope everything will come back on the September, and I will come back to the gym, and I will come back to the exercise with my other customers. And I start to think a little bit uncomfortable, because the money starts to go out. And I said, oh my goodness, I cannot do that all the time, because after summer, I need to come back to the work because I need that. And so I said, okay, the vacation, the good time, everything going a good way. I hope the COVID will not come back, and I can normal come back to the work. So it was the first day of a couple of days before this December. I just met you because my very good friend Aneta, she called me and she said, Anya, maybe you would like to try it, because she know me before everything, because she know how I work. She was on one of my camp, and she know what type of the training, what of the holistic training I prefer. And she said, maybe you will be interested of that. And when I was with you this 5 days, I said, okay, I know Bob Proctor, I know this technique, I use that and I use that. But on the other side, I said, oh my goodness, I really don't use it now in my life.
Yeah.
I know everything. I know whole technique. I use it, but I don't know how to use that now in my life. I don't know how. And I remember Aneta told me, Anya, you need to meet Eva and you will know what this program will give you. And the moment when I met you, and that was very tough moment for me, because that was the beginning of the year. So I need to pay for the school, my children. And my money's my bank account was almost empty, and I feel so stressful, because on the one side I knew those techniques, I knew what I should do, but on the other side I know that I need somebody new who will show me again, who will show me in the other way how I can do that. And it was very important for me that you are real, that I always can see you, I can always send you message, that I can always do something. So I just feel the impulse, because I believe that what I feel in my heart, and I know it, that I need to be here on Thinking into Results.
Right.
And it was the impulse. I just knew that I need to be here. And I was not sure how, because my bank account was empty. And I remember you tell me, if you will decide that you want to do that, you will do it. And I said, okay, what next? And you told me, just think about the idea that will come into your brain, into your mind. And I said, okay, I can call to this customer, I can call here, and maybe I can take the money from this place, and maybe I can take the money from the other place. And it was it was like a ping, 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 ping. And I was so afraid to call to the people, but I said, what else?
What have you got to lose, right?
Yes. Yes, because I can stay at home with the children, have a bigger frustration, stock with my business, because already I know that the gym will be open and close, open and close. So it
Yeah.
was not a good idea. I don't want to do nothing else because I love my job. I don't want to sell nothing else. I don't want to work in other company. I want to do what I'm doing. I love to work with the woman. So I just need to find a way that I can work.
Mhm.
And I remember that I don't feel comfortable to ask my customer about the money, and I feel really stressed, but I decided, okay, I will call to my customer and I will ask her if she will pay me like before we do some trainings, and she
In
will.
advance, yeah, yeah.
Yes, and she will give me some money, and then we will just do the training, and that's how I will just give her the money. And she said yes. And then the other my friend, she said yes, and the other person say yes, and somebody pay me more for the training that normally they pay. I
Yeah.
said yes, thank you, and it takes me 24 hours.
I love it. Can you share, because before that, you know, I always say there's a lot of women right now watching us, and I know you ladies are manifesting money, and there's a lot of things that are coming at you. One of the things that you had to do, which was one of the first ways that you thought you will organize money, was talk to your husband. And I remember how challenging that was. Can you share a little bit about that? How you actually made yourself do it, and you know, and you didn't give up after, even though that didn't work?
Mhm. Uh, you help me with that, because you spoke with me and you tell me that just talk with him about this payment, like invest in your future, in your whole family future.
Yeah.
And before that, I was thinking, oh my goodness, he will not give me the money. Oh, I can ask him and all those things. Like a small girl, yes, asking daddy about this sugar or about the candy or something like that. And he said,
Yeah.
just think like this is the business. This is the business for you and for your family.
Yeah.
And that go very deeply into my brain. So I just sit down with him and I just tell him that this is really important for me, and that he knows that I already use those techniques 3 or 4 years, because 5 years ago I was totally different person, and those techniques really helped me, but now I really stuck. I need the help. I need a mentor who will just kick my ass and
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
So I just talk with him in this way. So this is those money will help me to create new business, to create new future for me, for you, for our children. Because if I will not do that, I will stop for the next 5 months, and I don't know what will happen with COVID. And that was very good, because that cleaned myself.
Mhm.
I stopped too afraid to ask,
Yeah.
to talk.
Yeah.
He said, Anya, sorry, I don't have the money now to help you, because we have a school,
Yeah.
because the last couple of months I pay everything in our house, and I don't have those money. But it was not so important. The most important for me was that I was ready to spoke with him and to see those money, those invest like a business.
Yeah.
And that helped me to ask the other people.
Mhm.
They just gave me those money.
Mm. I think most importantly is you didn't give up. You actually kept going until you got it resolved.
Yes, because I decided, and because I already used those techniques, and I already know that it will work, but I need your help.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And can you share with us, like, what is different in your business now, ever since you've been working with Thinking into Results? I think you actually built business from the scratch online within like 1 month or something. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. So, the online, I start already, I think 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I started changing my mind, when I decided that I really want to change my life, and already I start to be a personal trainer, I already create my website, my fan page, and it takes me 5 years, and I needed thinking into results to stand up with my website. So my website just was in the space, just like that, in 5 years. And I feel it that I really need to do that, but I don't know how. So after I decided that I really want to start with thinking to results and what I can change, I know it that I feel in my heart that I really want to do something online, because I cannot do that normal with the people. So only one thing that I can do now in my job, in my career, is online. So I figure out just holistic fitness, and already I plan to do that normal, like a building, like a space, just rent or buy some space and create the place when the woman can just feel comfortable in the body, when they can meditate, when they can training, when they can eat healthy and all those things. But when I start to work with you, I just have like a light in my mind. You can do this online, and do it. So it takes me a couple of weeks that I already create everything. It was blow my mind, and I just was focused on that. I just sit down on the laptop and I create everything, and I have a wonderful people who help me with that. And I create holistic fitness. This is online space, and in the first month I already have 20 people on this on this business.
Just remember the same technique that you are using to manifest money for the program, you actually use the same technique to fill up your holistic fitness program online. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called Paradigm Shift, by the way.
Yes.
Love it. And I remember there was a situation where I think it was like a few days before closing of your enrollment into the program, and we spoke about Paradigm Shift, and you went from like 6 people to 24 or something like that in 3 days, right? Just because you were using Paradigm Shift. I mean,
yes. The worst.
Go on.
So the worst thing was that I was not happy enough. And you gave me your time, and you just tell me it's depend of you how you think about that what you have, because normal you can done a month ago you will don't have any person, and now you have a 6. So just don't focus on that you don't have enough like you would like to have, but just focus and be grateful for that what you already have. And that was very important for me. I also start to do I think it was lesson 6. And I change everything, and my energy also start to changing, and the people start coming, and already I start to have 20%. So that takes me 3 days, and everything start to changing.
I love that. And
but I know the history about maybe you would like to also
I was going to ask you, yes. Go for it.
This is so funny, and now this history also helped me now, because I had a monthly goals, and I always, when I just go down a little bit with my energy, I always start to remember the situation. Anya, you know how to do it, and you already do it a couple times. So use that what you have in thinking into results, and that will create that what you want.
Yeah, I love it. So I was going to ask you about, there was a fascinating story with you paying the full amount. Remember, you gave yourself like a 1 month, so you paid the deposit and you gave yourself like another month to make the rest. By the way, for everybody who is watching, Anna lives in Poland, guys. So for Anna, what you need to pay for thinking into results for her is 4 times more. Like, this is the exchange rate in Poland. So really, I mean, it's crazy. And
Mhm.
just looking at where you were, just when you invested, your business was basically closed down. The money, the savings were running out. You had kids going through school, and you still figured out the money because you felt that it's going to help you. Can you share the second story, because that was such a powerful manifestation, the unexpected turnaround of the events, what happened as a result of you actually going and organizing these funds?
Yes, that was crazy. When I had those first money for debt, it's called debt.
Yeah, deposit. No,
Deposit, sorry,
no, we don't
deposit.
want any debt. Deposit.
Deposit, sorry. Deposit. So when I send you those money for the deposit, I start to think, okay, Anya, so if you know how to create money for deposit, now let's see how the universe will help you to get whole full price for 1 month, because next month you need to pay whole or just the part of it. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, universe, let's try it. So I create the manifestation and affirmation, and I just start to repeat that every day. And it was 2 days before this day it should
Mm-hmm.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh my goodness, I don't have those money. I don't know what to do. Where, how, and all those things. And then my brain started to think, because the whole month I just repeat the manifestation, but I don't do nothing. I
Mm-hmm.
just focus on the holistic fitness because that was my goal. I just was focused how I create my business, all those things. And I just repeat this affirmation, but I was not thinking about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
2 days before, I just look on my calendar. I said, "Oh my goodness, I need to decide what I'm doing, and I don't have those money. Oh my goodness, how I can get those money because I don't have such a money." And then I just spoke with my husband again,
Again.
again, but he already knows what happened in this 1 month. And this moment when we spoke together, I feel that the energy from him is different.
Mm.
And even he just tell me, okay, Anya, because you have your bank account, we have together the bank account, you can ask them. So that was the first goal. That was something different in our life, because he already see the difference in my life, how I look, how I spend the time, what kind of energy I have. So he said, okay, check and let me know.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I will check that. But on the other side, I will start thinking, okay, I have my own business. I started doing that online. So maybe my company bank will give me debt. Yes. Now can I use this
A
word?
loan. Let's call it. I don't like the word debt. A loan.
Okay. So I go to this bank, and before I go, I just started thinking, okay, what I should do that they will knew that I really need that money because this is for my business. So I want to be businesswoman, so I cannot go over there in leggings or t-shirts or something like that. I just need to feel like a businesswoman, like a woman who wanna make a money, have a great house, a wonderful future, work a couple hours per day. So how I can do that? So I just take a shower, and it was so tough, so many things in my brain tell me, no, don't go, no, 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 no. So I said, no, stop. I will do everything what Eva told me, everything what Bob told me, and I will just create my future. Already I'm in my future, not here, I'm in my future. So I take a shower, I just do everything what I can with my hair. I make a makeup. I put some dress. I just look like a businesswoman, and I decided I just on my music, because music is also important for me because I work with the body, so I know that the
Yeah.
movement and the energy from the music is very important. So I listen to my music, and I decided, okay, I'm ready. So I go to the bank, and the first information from the universe was that when I go to the bank, I found the place for my car, cross the bank, and it's very crowded place. So I said, okay, thank you, universe. This is the first information. You are okay. You are in place. Couple seconds later, the car drove, and the guy was in the Bentley, and the next guy was in Mercedes, some kind of very new and very beautiful car. So okay, it's second one. So my heart was just explode. I feel it very deeply. It just was very fast, very strong. I said, okay, calm down, Anya, everything will be okay, nothing wrong happen. If they will not say yes, you will go to the other place, or you will call to Emma and ask her what else I can do, because always we have some kind of choice.
Yeah.
So I go over there, and because my company is together with my mom, so I cannot do nothing over there alone. And the woman in the bank was very nice, very polite person. And over there, she told me that it's okay, we can take those money from the bank, but I need second person, because they need to check us in some kind of system that we don't have
credit rating. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, okay, this is terrible situation, because 10 years ago, my ex-husband decided to help somebody. And because of him, now I'm done. So I cannot even have a phone on me, and I can do nothing. So I said, okay, but in the second, I just something in my heart told me, ask her about your situation. So I said, okay, if I will come with my mom, you will tell me my situation and my mom, and then you decided, do you give us those money or not? She said yes. So can you check my history? Can you check my story about the money, about the taking the debt? And she said, I see that you had some situation, but now you are free. So I don't see any problems that you will get those money. And I said, that was the best information. That was the most important information this day, because you know how the person feel when you are stuck in 10 years because of somebody else, and I feel shame. I feel terrible, because I cannot buy nothing. I can even not have my bank account, because the government take my money if I just have something on my bank account. So it takes 10 years with these feelings. I just feel terrible with that. And I always looking for the way to hide, to not show. And that's why maybe before the situation, my online business cannot explode, because I had those situations with in my mind. Yes. So I go out from the bank so happy that I'm free person. I'm just free with everything. And then I decide, okay, now I will call to my mom, and then we will go together to the bank and we take this credit. And she said, okay, no problem, maybe tomorrow, wherever you want. And then I just take my phone and I check this bank promotion that I can take the money from my husband, now my husband, the debt, and I just check how many money you need. I just wrote how long you wanna pay this. I said, okay, 24 or something like that. So I check how many I need to pay monthly.
Yeah.
And I just click okay to check. And in this situation, I see the information. The money are on your bank account. And I said, uh-oh. I will have a problem because I don't ask my husband. I just take those money from the bank. And from the one side, I was very happy because, I was free on the one side because of my past, because of my ex-husband. And now I have the full price, the full money that I need to pay for the thinking into results. And I said, oh my God, that's crazy. And, even my husband was not so mad on me. He said, okay, Anya.
Very good.
Okay, I understand the situation and I know the universe always help you. So, okay.
I love it. So, Anna, I want to ask you because there is a lot of people watching us right now, and they are going through, you know what happens when you make life-changing decision. It's like your heart tells you this is the right thing, and your mind tells you all sorts of excuses. And a lot of people may think, I don't have the money, I can't afford it, which I say this is the biggest lie in the whole world. Because if your intuition says yes, there is a way for you to get the money. Some people are just not willing to get the money, I think. But what would you say to them, to those that are just thinking, considering, should I do it? What if it doesn't work? What if I don't have the money? What would you say to them?
For sure, thinking into results work. That's for sure. That's for sure, because this is the law, yes, and it's always work. It depends how you use it and do you are ready for it. And if you feel that in your heart that you really want to change your life, and you know that something over there is better for you, something is created for you, something is ready for you, the money always will come.
Yeah.
Just decide it, just feel it, how you will feel when you will already have it. Because we have so many habits, we have so many kilo of us, those programs, and we feel so terrible in the situation. And when we just release this balance, not balance, but this kilogram for us, baggage for us, and you just start to use those technique, and you start to open yourself, open your mind, creating what you really want, not what somebody told you, not what somebody gave you in your past. You just create your life, then you will get much more money than that it's cost this program. So guys, really, if you feel it in your heart that this program will change your life, or your heart tell you, I want something different for you, baby. Just don't be afraid, just do it. And when you decide it, you will see that the money will come to you, because money is just energy. It's nothing material. This is energy, and the energy will come to you. And
However, Anna, I think sometimes when people hear us saying, oh, just make a decision and money comes, they're not doing what it takes to get it. So it's not like, you didn't get the money by sitting on the couch and just feeling that you have the money. You were willing to talk to your husband. You were willing to go to the bank, even if your mind was telling you this is not possible. You would go and borrow from your granny if that was possible. You were willing to do what it takes. So when we say, and I know, I heard that before, Bob Proctor, when you just feel it, it happens. It doesn't happen like that. We need to put our skin in the game, and we need to get uncomfortable. That's when things happen. But I'm delighted. I'm like, your story is just so mind-blowing, and there's so many women benefiting from your fitness training all over the world right now, right? I mean, it's not just Poland anymore.
Yes, this is incredible, guys, because my mind was focused only on Warsaw, on the people that I can have here. I even not in a Warsaw, I'm in a small city close to the Warsaw, and I was just focused on this area. And now I work with the women around the world, and this is something that I really don't expect. Really, 2 months ago, I even don't expect that I can work with the woman. And now only my problem now is to remember the hour that I have and those have.
I love it. Oh.
Because sometimes I said, okay, we will have a training at 2 o'clock. And they said, okay. I said, my 2 o'clock, not yours.
So good. So
So this is something that I really don't know. Even when I started thinking into results, those people just come to me because I create them.
mm,
And that's this is the same like the Bob said in the meditation. Just evidence, the everything what we have here, the snow, the grass, the field, everything, and we don't know from which place it will comes. We just create what we want.
that's right.
And of course we need to do it, and you need to go out from the comfort zone. And this is the most important, that if you feel uncomfortable, then just think about the results. And I know that if we feel more uncomfortable, then more will come to us.
Totally, totally. Thank you, Anna. So look, guys, if you're sitting there and you're wondering, should I do it? Well, that means your intuition is telling you to do it. And if you do not listen to your intuition, then you're listening to your paradigm. There's nothing in between. And the paradigm is exactly the mental program, the thinking, the behavioral habits that have been keeping you stuck right now. This is exactly the mental sabotage that was stopping you from doing the right things to have the results you want. And if you do not listen to your intuition right now, saying to you, yes, I want to. And, a lot of people say to me, oh, I'm going to go on my gut and I'm not going to do it now. And I'm like, you're actually not listening to your gut because your gut is the first thought that you had, the first feeling. And the first feeling most of the time for you was, I want it. And then every time when you don't click the button and pay right away, the mind is sabotaging you. And then you may say, oh, I'm just going to listen to my intuition. That's not intuition. You're listening to your paradigm. The intuition was that first thought when you heard me inviting you to do thinking into results. And if that first thought was yes, and you don't do it now, you're kicking yourself in the foot, because everything that's going to happen to you now as a result of your decision, you're either going to go for your goal, or you just gave universe instruction, keep me stuck. There is nothing in between. And the intuition is the internal compass that always tells you what to do. And most of us are overstepping it, thinking, oh, I just thought about it. And you're actually making decision from your paradigm, the very thing that is trying to get you and sabotage you every day. So I really hope you will do this for yourself. I really hope you will do this for your family. This is not just about you and your business. It's about legacy that you're going to leave to your children. There's nothing that you can give them, no money, no land, no cars, no houses, that will make up for the mindset. Because if you have challenges around income, sales, they will inherit that. If you have challenges around weight, around love life, they will inherit that. If you have challenges around confidence, they will be getting that. If you change yourself, they will inherit that. So, some of you maybe have kids and team members and you're thinking about legacy. There's no better legacy than thinking into results. So I really hope today is the day, it's the last day. You are now stepping into the new year. Are you going to become the new you, or are you going to have a Groundhog 2021? Because that's how things are working. So I really hope you will do this for yourself. Anna, do you have any final words, or have I said everything?
Always.
Always, go for it.
So guys, tomorrow is very important day also,
Oh,
because this is the first 21st, and this is the number one. So tomorrow we start the new age, when that what we have here in our life, material, stop to be so important. The most important in new age will be that what we have in our brain, in our mind, what is like air. So it will be not important those stock things, and the people will start to feel uncomfortable in life if they will be focused only on those things. The most important will be, and that will help you, because the universe is changing and this is the new beginning. So guys, if you really want to change your life don't think about the money. Just think what you can do for your brain, for your mind, and for your future, like with the air. And we have the air everything and everywhere. So that will help you. So just start the new life with the new new to 2021. Sorry.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you so much, Anna, for taking the time. And I really hope some of you will decide what Anna was talking about, you know, when it comes to spirituality and energy and law of vibration. Tomorrow is a very rare, what do you call it, alignment of Saturn and Jupiter. Yeah. So these planets, you know, apparently this alignment was, the last time it was aligned this way was 4,000 years ago. And so what happens is energy changes, consciousness changes, and you can step into new era of your life if you do make a decision that will change your life, or you can keep carrying your old stuff with you. So it's very important day to day actually to make a decision. And you know, some of you may be interested in that, some of you may not, but seriously, if you do not follow your intuition, you are following your paradigms. Your paradigms are causing you to stay where you are. And it doesn't change next year. It doesn't change in 5 years. It doesn't change when COVID comes. Your results are depending on your paradigms. If you do not make a decision right now, you're actually staying stuck, you're settling. And I really don't think you have to. I really do believe you deserve your goals, but you've got to be courageous enough, just like Anna was, no matter what, I'm doing it. And if you are that person, click the button. And Anna, thank you so much for being here. Happy Christmas and love your hat. Take care, darling. All the best.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.